What's up? Alex O Crypto here. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the Otter Gang. Hope you're doing well. Which way are we going? That's what we want to know. Market update here. Hope you're all great. Okay, so let's just jump right into it. And we can see that the market has been red. We've gotten so much FUD. Binance, all these Coinbases, all these things are shutting down. But yet inflation is pretty low. We got this no basis height rate coming up. We got that on the 14th or the 13th, and this should be an interesting upcoming week. Now we still got the rest of this week to go, and Thursdays have been very dumpy, okay? Very dumpy, but we want to check and see what the charts are telling us. So we'll go through Market Cipher, we'll take a look, but you can see that we keep knocking on the door down here and we can't get through, just like we were doing at the top, and we were kind of stuck in this sideways range. Now, with all this FUD, you would expect such a big push down, but we haven't had it yet, okay? So going through the weekly, we can see that we haven't crossed down through the zero line. We are still heading downwards. Money flow is in the red, and VWAP remains below. And we can see there's posturing here to the downside on the stochastics. But when we get into the 5-day, you can see that we've actually crossed over here, right? Money flow hasn't fully come over, but it is at the zero line and it is testing it. Okay, so be very cautious. To me, long term looks actually pretty bearish in this long term trend here. So we're looking for this to continue downwards. We're looking for money flow to come out, and we're looking for the momentum waves to continue downward in the next coming days. Now, can this happen today? Can this happen tomorrow? Absolutely. With all this FUD, look at this. We got a red dot that is confirmed on the 3-day, the 2-day as well. Red dot confirmed. So this is looking very bearish in my opinion. We just made a video about trend lines, so make sure to check that out. But we are watching this trend line up top here and down below. There is some sort of channel being formed here. If you simply pull this channel tool across, you can see that we are flagging downwards, okay? And this looks pretty bearish to me, and with all the FUD going on and interest rate hikes and all these things going on with Gary Gensler, we should be looking for lower prices. We need to protect ourselves because we do know that we do have key support below us, okay? So when I turn on my TA here, we can see that we have the major support here at 25.2. Okay, you can see this trend line working down, and we can see the stops above us, right? The trend line we have failed to get above, but we also have key liquidity up here right around 30K, okay? So we want to be watching for that, but really we're watching this trend line, watching how it works, and look, it's come below this value area low, and it is knocking on the door. So can we see the price come down and get rejected further? That is what we're looking for right now. We will get into the short-term time frame so that we can get some trade setups for you guys in the immediate future. We pull a simple volume tool here, and you can see that we're finally putting in some volume below the value area low here. So this to me looks very, very bearish, okay? Going back over to Market Cipher, we can go over and see that we're definitely momentum wave is down. Money flow is in the red. We are very much oversold right now. So we want to be very careful here, okay? We want to be very careful. Typically, they say, you know, at the bottoms, we're looking for longs, right? We're looking to long this back up to the liquidity here and target the top, okay? This is obviously some sort of trading plan, but right now I want to be patient. I want to be just waiting for price to tell me which direction is going. So maybe not trading is a safer bet. Sometimes no trade is the best trade, as they say, right? So we need to be very careful here. As we get down into the lower term time frames, let me get rid of this stuff so it's not as clogged up. We can see that we've consolidated sideways and we've made this mini range, okay? A lot of people are talking about this mini range that we're in here, and we are right at the value area low. We have a little bit of volume below that's going to hold us up. So we're going to watch this volume here. We'll draw a line there, and we'll watch for that to hold us up, okay? The 20-hour green dot is starting to print, okay? 16 starting to print. 16 is confirmed. 14 is confirmed. And we're getting another one on the 14, okay? So it's trying to push back up into this range, okay? We can see that it's traded, it came down. Now, this could have been a great opportunity for a long position, But right now, I know some of you guys in the Discord are in shorts from up here. So we're hoping for lower prices just for you guys, because shout out to the Otter Gang. Shout out to Ace. I believe he's in that trade. Shout out to all you guys over in the Discord. Much love to every single one of you. Thanks for your support. Thank you guys for being here. Now, let's flip through the 12 green dot. Okay, so we got some green dots, but we also can see that stochastic is still in the red. Okay, we have definitely come down over the days, and we are trying to push up here, but look for the reactions on your momentum waves here, that we can simply see that we are getting rejected at the 0 line. Okay, the 0 line is a very crucial thing to where we're going to come up and challenge to get prices above, and if we fail, we're getting sent right back down, and that seems to be the case as of recent. And you can see it here. We came up, bang, rejected, came up, bang, rejected. Okay, so there is a key level of resistance above us here that's holding us down. We need to be aware of that level, and that level is probably, yes it is, the point of control and the value area high. Very easy to see here, so make sure to add these to your charts as well. So we'll be looking for a reaction right now. We're coming back up to the point of control. Can we get rejected there? You can see how big the volume node is here compared to anywhere else. Okay, it's very, very strong right in the middle here. So we're going to be very careful watching this range and watching how it works out in the short-term time frame. So going into the 4 hour, what can we see here? And how could we have gotten into this short right here? Well, I can simply see maybe if we pull a fib here. Oh, look at that. Golden pocket. Perfect entry. Okay, so make sure you're pulling your fibs within these ranges and looking for these trades. Beautiful, beautiful short trade setup. Just simply pulling a Fibonacci. Okay, so pull from the top to the bottom and you can get that beautiful, beautiful level. And then you got the value area high above here. So you could build a trading plan by getting a box in here saying if price comes to this range, I will be looking for a short. Okay, now what can we do for a long? Now when we're looking for a long, we obviously have these value area low lines here, but we can pull a fib from the very bottom here to the very top here, and look at that, bang, long entry right here. So we're looking at these Fibonacci levels here to continue to hold price within it until it's lost, right? And we can watch these levels and watch price work its way throughout these levels until it is broken, and there will always be more trades along the way. Okay, so make sure to add these levels to your short-term trading plan. Look to trade the highs and the lows of this range. Now let's get in. If you're a little bit more degen and you want to look at what's going on right now, we can go into the 1 hour. We can see that massive push to the downside, massive push up. Let's check their CME futures. Let's see if we got anything over there. And we can see, oh, that's our dominance. We can see that, yes, we're coming up. Same sort of deal. Okay, so we can see that money has come back into Bitcoin. Now, what this means to me is that because Coinbase and Binance and all these are taking these coins off of their exchange, people's safe haven is Bitcoin. Okay, so people come back into Bitcoin, and you can simply see this with Bitcoin dominance. We look at Bitcoin dominance, it was coming down, 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 and then all of a sudden the FUD happened and boom, shot back up. Okay, shot back up. People go into Bitcoin as a safe haven, and that is what has happened. Okay, that is what has happened. Now, also with the Dixie, you can see the Dixie is following this trend line, and we have that video about trend lines, and it has come up here, and we are looking for it to come down and pop back up. Okay, something like this, where it comes up, comes down, and it continues its way upwards. Okay, so it is working its way down. It has made a lower low in recent times. We have gotten below this one here. So yes, we're looking for a reaction at 102, but when the Dixie comes down, we're looking for Bitcoin to come up, okay? Vice versa, this one. So we're looking for it to come down to this trend line and then pop up, and that's when we look for it to drop, okay? So we'll be watching the Dixie closely in the next couple of days. Same with the S&P. The S&P is more set up for a downwards action right now. You can see this beautiful channel that we're in, and we're looking for a rejection off of the 0.5 of this channel, and we'll wait to see a reaction on the price here in order to see the S&P come down. And if the S&P comes down, we're looking for Bitcoin to follow. Okay, so those are some confluences within our trading zone. So we'll be looking for price to bounce around these two levels in the short-term time frames. Now, for the long-term time frames, I know you guys always like to have the levels that I use in my trading plan every single day. So we'll pull those up for you guys. We'll get rid of all this stuff here. Make sure to add those two levels that I just gave to you there, and we will pull up our prices and we will pull up our group here so that you guys have your trading areas. Okay, so much love to every single one of you. That's my horrible heart. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Be safe out there, pay yourselves, practice good risk management, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.